on the DSLR, it looks like this harsh light. So as we get over to this part of the room, the DSLR starts to look absolutely terrible. And a lot of that is actually because of the lenses. The Alexa has high-speed cine lenses, and the DSLR, I didn't have anything fast for at the time, which is why you're seeing so much grain. But under the right circumstances, the DSLR can perform really well. For example, one of my favorite films, Whiplash, they filmed most of that on the Arri Alexa, but they filmed a couple of the inserts with a Canon 7D. And on Mad Max, they destroyed a dozen 5D Mark IIs filming some of the action sequences. Although I do remember them saying they limited all the DSLR shots to a second or so before the viewers would notice a difference in quality. And also, I don't think they really wanted to destroy a dozen Alexas. This is the price of a Lamborghini, but like, you know, a 2005, 3 previous owners, salvage title. And this is the price of like a nice dining room table. But the DSLR does have some super convenient options that the Alexa doesn't. Auto exposure, autofocus, built-in audio, high-res photos, time-lapse settings, and of course, it's small and lightweight. Small and lightweight enough for me to film while I'm riding my motorcycle. Is this incredibly unsafe and stupid? Absolutely, but I'm trying to prove a point, okay?
One of the legs fell off this tripod while we were doing that.
Found it.
Bam! Alright, let's not do that anymore.
And if you're mounting it onto an electronic stabilizer like the Ronin, the DSLR is 100 times easier because you can literally mount it in just a few minutes and operate it yourself. First, the Alexa needs to be stripped down to be balanced, and since the camera is so heavy, you have to put on one of these vests, which makes you look like a lame android from the future. So in addition, you're gonna need a wireless follow focus system and another person to pull focus. And ideally, at least a third person to control the gimbal. But when you have the team, the Alexa becomes very useful. It has all these professional tools built in, like exposure tools, internal ND filters, timecode SDI ports, wireless control, codecs that are better for special effects, and many other things to optimize workflow when working with a crew. So for this last part, let's hang out with Angel and Viva, who's just doing their boring daily routine, you know. Now let's talk a little bit about dynamic range. To put it simply, a good dynamic range will let you see something really bright and really dark in the same shot. So here's a good example. We're in a dark environment with a really bright fire coming into the shot. This kind of lighting really puts a camera to the test. Now, if you look at the flames, you'll notice that the Alexa has a lot more details in the flame opposed to